Alright, what's up guys? So today's video is going to be a get ready with me while trying out my products from Ipsy. This is my first Ipsy bag, and I just really wanted to just show you guys what I got for the month of September and basically how I'm going to use it today. So I already have makeup on, but I'm just going to take it off because I had it on for about maybe like 3 to 4 hours. So I just want to redo my makeup before I go out tonight. So I'm just going to take it off with these makeup wipes. But I'm first going to go into my Ipsy bag because I got a cleanser. And this is from the Skin Food brand. This is the Egg White Perfect Pore Cleansing Foam. So I'm going to use this dry. I'm not going to like use any water or anything like that. And it comes with 1.0 ounces. And it doesn't really have a smell. And I have on foundation, not really much concealer and highlighter and things like that. I'm gonna keep on my mascara, probably redo my eyebrows. But I just want to redo my makeup because it's already looking oily, and I don't want to apply too much powder on top because then it's gonna get cakey. So it's a pretty thick consistency, as you can tell. I'm gonna scoop it up a little bit, and we're just gonna start rubbing this in, and it should just break down the makeup, as you can tell. But it is drying down, so let me hurry up. Okay, and if I have to go and like wipe my face off with water, I will. But okay, yeah, we're gonna have to because it's making foam. Okay, but it's good, as you can tell. It lathers really nicely as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go wipe this off, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how my face looks after. So if y'all can tell, it basically took off all my makeup. My mascara is even trying to come off. So I think that's a pretty good product. I'm just going to take a clean makeup wipe and just take off all the excess that I might have on my face. So we're going to start from scratch because it's really soft and like renewed. It had a really good lather, as you can tell. And yeah, it was just really nice. So I pretty much like that. Okay, so next we're going to start with moisturizer. I'm going to be using the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. Just spray that on, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And I probably will use my Anastasia Dip Brow because I wanted to stay on all night. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to start on the skin. Okay, so next what I have in this Ipsy bag is I have this brush, and it's from Luxie. It's a 207 medium angle shading brush. So I'm going to be using this to do my eyeshadow today. So I'm just going to go in with another eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to take this e.l.f. one, just a simple eyeshadow primer, and just put a little bit more on so you know my shadow stays on all day. And I'm going to be using an eyeshadow that I got out of the Ipsy bag as well. My Naked Heat palette today, and this Urban Decay palette from the John Michelle, something like that. I'm gonna first take the shade Alleviation, which is this type of nude shade. I'm just gonna set basically my eyelid from the primer. Okay, then I'm going to go into my Naked Heat palette, and I'm going to take the shade Low Blow, which is this brownish shade right here. You can see it. Little transition color. I'm going to take that and put it in my transition area. And I haven't used this palette in a long time, surprisingly. I've been using my new palette from Juvia's Place a lot more. But I still love this palette. The next shade called, I'm gonna go in with, actually I'm not gonna use the heat palette. I'm going with the Not For Sale shade from this palette right here, the little orange color, and put that into my crease. It's gonna be a little reddish, orangish tone coming out of this look. So now we're going to step away from the eyes and we're going to go ahead and get into this primer. So I'm going to be using my Professional Matte Rescue Primer. I don't have a primer in my Ipsy bag. Oh, I forgot to put on the eyeshadow. I forgot. It's this eyeshadow called Pop Ghost Eyeshadow right here. This is how it looks. And it's just a this type of nudish color. So I'm gonna take the brush that came in the Ipsy bag as well and just put this kind of like on the very inner part of my lid, just to like give it a little sheen, little glow in the middle. And you're not really gonna be able to see this because I can barely see it, so I'm not gonna move you guys any closer. But it's just like a little sheen in the middle of the lid. The same concealer I use to basically do my brows, and that's the LA Girl Concealer in Fawn, which is basically my skin tone. Just gonna cover up these pimples right here, here. Got some redness going on. Now I'm gonna take my foundation, my beauty blender. This is the Nude Beauty Blender in the Fenty Rihanna foundation, and this one is in the shade 390. Yeah, 390. So if you're my skin tone and I'm a 335 and like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, then that's your shade. I'm just going to do 2 pumps. First, I want to just apply it on my skin directly, and I do get my foundation a little bit tan. I probably could go a shade darker than this, but I just like my foundation to be a little tan because I like to highlight and all of that. And if you highlight and all of that and you start with the foundation after skin tone, it's going to end up being too light, at least I feel like. So I like to start with a little bit tan, so then by the end of the time I'm done with all the highlighting and contouring is usually exactly my skin tone. So I'm just going to blend this out. Next I'm going to go into the highlighting stick that I got from the Trio, and this is in the shade Bamboo, and I'm going to take this just to help me highlight. I contoured my own shit. I just went into this Makeup Revolution contour stick, and this one is, I think it's the only contour stick they got, and I really like that. It's like a really now we're gonna go in and set, so I'm gonna go back over my highlighted areas. And if you can tell, looking at my skin, you see all these freaking pimples. Like, this is what I mean by this shot. The shot is like crazy. I never break out this bad. Never. And it's like I'm breaking out everywhere, and it's so freaking annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna go back in and just blend out where I highlighted it, and as you can tell, the product just sunk to the skin and it looks so freaking good and natural, like so pretty. And I'm gonna go into my Fenty the Invisimatte powder. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush and I just tap into it, and I'm just gonna set my under eye. I'm going to use my contour kit from Anastasia. I'm gonna take this shade right here, the lighter shade, because the contour was already pretty dark, the cream was. I'm just gonna intensify my contour and set it as well. For blush, I'm just going to this peach-ish blush that I got from, I think it's called Miss Chic or something like that. Not a lot, just a little bit, just to bring some color into my cheeks, even it out. And then I'm gonna go into my setting spray, and I'm actually gonna be using the Slick Spray from Urban Decay because I want this to stay on all night and I don't want it to oil off, basically. And then I'm just going to set it by fanning. For highlighter, and the only highlighter I have right now from the fanning collection is the Trophy Wife one, but I love it so much, so we're gonna put that on today. And I love this highlighter. I literally wear it almost every day, and people say, oh my god, it's a highlighter that you really don't want to wear, you know, every day. It's not everyday highlighter, but honey, it's a highlighter that's everyday for me. So just put that on my cheeks, and it's so freaking pretty. It is emphasizing these freaking pimples, but we're gonna ignore that because there ain't nothing else we can do. And the eyeliner I got in the Ipsy bag is this one by Beauty For Real, and this is the Eyeline 24/7 eyeliner in Black Magic. So I'm gonna take this, and it's really pigmented. I tried it on earlier on my hand, and just basically put on some eyeliner on my bottom waterline, and then come back to you guys because I cannot do this on camera. So it glided on super nicely, but my eyes are like the water's eyes in the world. That's why I don't really wear eyeliner as much, because I will mess with my makeup trying to put it on. But I think my eyes are good, so we got that on. And then I also did get a mascara in the Ipsy bag, if I can find it. Small sample size of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. So I'm just going to basically decurl my lashes, which is basically making them straighter by reverse curling them with the lash curler. My camera's battery is dying, so I will just have to record and show you guys my final look and my outfit and all of that once. I'm just gonna put on a lip color, probably something very nude, but I liked all these Ipsy products. This was my first Ipsy bag and I really enjoyed it. So if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and make sure you watch the end of this video.